What's up YouTube, capital G here. So this is some absolutely huge and shocking news. Heavy Metalfoes Electrum is going to be an extreme force. It's going to be a secret rare. This picture actually was posted on Konami's official blog. You can see right here, it is as clear as day. Obviously they changed the name a little bit. The picture, and I believe, well, I'm not sure if it was from an article, but the picture has since been removed from Konami's sites. The best guess, in my opinion, would probably be that Konami had some type of article planned that they were going to talk about the card and how it could revive Metalfoes or something like that. I'm just doing a little bit of speculation here, and it was probably not supposed to publish at the time that it did, and they since have just taken it down. Now this is crazy because it now just kind of brings about the question, are we going to see the Vrains pack in the TCG, and what the hell is going to happen to the other 19 cards from the set? You guys know the 19 or the 20 brand new Link monsters in the Vrains pack is what has everybody excited, especially if you're a fan of those archetypes. What the hell is going to happen to them? Because we only know about the future of one of them, and this is crazy because even if Konami decided that they weren't going to give us the Vrains pack, and they decided that maybe all 10 of the import slots were going to be cards from the Vrains pack, well, that would only be half of the cards from this set, half of the new Link monsters. So what happens to the other 10? Do we have to wait for, you know, Flames of Destruction, or do we get them in another pack? Like, I feel like there are so many questions that Konami has brought about and so few answers, and I don't know. I think that this is incredibly crazy, but the interesting thing is, this is not outside of Konami's character. For anybody saying, oh my god, I can't believe this, how could Konami do this? You have not been paying attention. Konami has done things like this multiple times just this year alone. You guys remember what they did with Pendulum Evolution, where that was a structure deck in the OCG, and then Konami basically turned it into a booster set in the TCG. We got that over the summer, and then you guys know with the Dimension Box, Konami gave Japanese players a whole bunch of cards that were revolving around the anime and a lot of the anime archetypes, Ostinato, Fright for Patchwork. We still have yet to even get those cards, all the Wind Witch cards that ended up being in Raging Tempest, so we never even got the Dimension Box, and there are still cards in there that we still don't have, like Ostinato and Fright for Patchwork. So it's not like Konami hasn't done this before, and you know, I guess I could possibly even throw the fiasco that was, you know, Pendulum Domination, where that set got, or that structure deck got pushed back like 6 months. So they have done weird, crazy things like this. I don't know. I find this to be kind of crazy, and I guess this is a positive and a negative because a lot of people have been dumping on Extreme Force. I don't think Extreme Force is nearly as bad as what people are making it out to be. I mean, it's not nearly as good as Circuit Breaker, Code of the Duelist. I think both of those packs are amazing. Circuit Breaker's probably like a 9 out of 10. Code of the Duelist like an 8 out of 10. Like, yeah, it's not that good, but this definitely adds a automatic chase card, because if you guys have not seen Heavy Metalfoes Electrum in action, oh my god. I think this card is like actually ban worthy because it is ridiculous. I'll have a full-on discussion about the Vrains pack and about some of the top-end cards, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. And I want to know what you guys think. Like, what is your immediate reaction? I wonder how much that means the price of this card is going to be, because I would imagine that it's going to end up being harder to get, because the Vrains pack shouldn't have been as big as a full-on core booster set. Now you're talking about Heavy Metalfoes Electrum is going to be your secret rare and, you know, a 100-card set, when I'm not exactly sure how big the Vrains pack would have ultimately been in the TCG. I would imagine not 100 cards. It also begs the question, what is going to happen to some of those reprints? A lot of people just assumed that things like Merkaba and Invocation were going to get reprinted in the Vrains pack because they did in the OCG. You know, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Now I'm looking at Invocation and I'm thinking, well, does it even make sense for Konami to, you know, reprint it, because they just had it reprinted as an ultimate rare in the OTS Pack 6, and now we're not even guaranteed to get the new Invoke Link monster in Extreme Force. So like, what would be the motivation for Konami to reprint the card if it's not even a given that we're going to get the Link monster. So I don't know, man. I feel like there's a whole lot of crazy stuff, and we'll have to also keep an eye on the Metalfoes cards when it comes to the secondary market. I've already went out and I bought like the entire Metalfoes engine because I thought Metalfoes had some potential. With this card, their potential is actually like stupid. I'm talking about like they could become easily a top tier deck, like you know, top 5 deck in the game again. But whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. I am stunned by this, and I'm kind of wondering what the fate of Gem Knight Phantom Core is, because that's the main card that I care about in the Link Vrains pack. Like, that's the one card that I really want to know, when can I get my hands on that card? Whatever you guys think, again, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching as always, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.